And a, and a big congrats on Russian Doll. And season 2 is as twisty and funny and heartfelt and brilliant as ever.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Manny.
Yeah.
You're just so welcome. And let's begin with you, Miss Natasha. Fantastic as Nadia, as always. Just a quick genesis, though. Tell us your initial interest in not only producing, but also starring as Nadia Volvokov.
Well, I guess I just always had these ideas kicking around in my head of, I'm not convinced that we're doing life in all the right ways as a society. Sometimes I think we value the wrong things, and it leads to a lot of existential dilemmas for all of us. I always just thought it would be fun to sort of, write and tell my version of that and do it with, people that I love so much, like, Charlie and Chloe and Greta. And so it's a real joy to get to build this whole world together.
And tell us, tease our viewers, tell them how your character arc evolved this season.
Well, I think in season 1, we met sort of a defiant lone wolf who was had a bit of a death wish and was pretty self-destructive. And in the course of her journey, she meets Alan, Charlie's character, and together
Also has a
they
death wish, I think.
who also has his own
Yeah.
for sure. And together they sort of form this connection, which kind of allows for a bit of a way out of these sort of death loops in season 1. And then season 2 finds Alan and Nadia sort of 3.5 years later, and they're beginning, by the way, Charlie's on a boat. And then they're sort of like, well, this is great that we figured out how to stop dying, but what does it really mean to be alive and, fully realized in your experience? So they're both at a pretty good jumping off point to go a little bit deeper into looking at what it really means to be a human being who, like all of us, has a personal history that they're carrying around.
That's right. And you, Mr. Charlie, equally fantastic as Alan. How does it feel returning to the world of Russian Doll?
It felt amazing. It was terrifying because there is this, living up to what we had created is it's a behemoth. It's a massive feat. I think that's also a superpower. It kind of pushes you as an actor to rising to the occasion and rising to what Natasha has built for us, which is always beyond it being something exciting and new and different. It's risky, which is few and far in between that you actually get the chance to work on something like that. But you get to see Alan coming in from a much more positive place, and shit gets pulled out. The rug gets pulled from under, as life usually does. I think what's really fascinating though too is, I don't know if Natasha would agree with me, but I imagine Alan is living in a place of trying to live to the fullest of what he imagines living is, and right. He realizes somewhere in that's a crumbling fight. you will be buried beneath your own bullshit, living that way.
Oh, you guys are so amazing and fun and out there on the scene, Mr. Charlie. And a big congrats on Russian Doll again. It's as addictive and binge-worthy as ever.
Thank you.
Thanks, Manny.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Manny. So much fun.